Going on the river is a reprieve. You're only with the people that are on your trip. You're immersed in nature for 2 weeks. My name is Megan Manning, and I'm technically a swamper. They just call it swamper because you're the lowest on the totem pole.
My name is David Manning. I am currently working as a fire captain with the City of Flagstaff. I've been here for 27 years. And I also work as a boatman in the Grand Canyon. I've been doing that since 1990.
My dad got into it because he was doing ski patrol. He's also a fireman, he's also a paramedic. He's kind of into that whole adrenaline deal. He'd probably laugh if he heard me say that, but he is. What I really remembered from his stories was Elves Chasm. His stories didn't do it justice. I just remember him telling me how dreamlike it was, and then once I saw it in real life, I finally appreciated what he meant by that, because I'd never seen anything like that in nature before. It was really important to me to be able to go there and see what he had told me about for so long, because I always thought of the river as being a part of my dad and what he did, so when I finally got to go, it kind of just solidified, I understand why he loves this so much. My favorite trip with my dad would have probably been my first trip that I did. That was my favorite trip because I broke my toe. My dad had to give me piggyback rides everywhere. They didn't want me to hurt myself more because I'm kind of prone to being klutzy. I just got to hang out with my dad a bunch. When the clients would go on their hikes and stuff, I wouldn't be able to go because I couldn't walk, and he would hang out with me on the boat and we'd talk and drink beer and, I don't know, shoot the shit.
The trip that I took with Megan, it was a few years ago. I actually spent my 50th birthday on the river, and on my 50th birthday she happened to rip her toenail off, so we kind of had to focus on taking care of her injury instead of me celebrating my birthday, which was just fine with me. I've had enough birthdays to celebrate. Now they're just another day on the book.
It was a good bonding experience, and since it was my first trip with my dad, I wanted a trip to bond with him before I moved to the same city, which was really important actually. That trip really solidified our relationship, I suppose. We realized we have a whole lot in common without even being around each other that often, I guess. Definitely my father's daughter, and I learned it from that trip.